It's not bad.
Like,
Yeah,
and
we're
two
good to
people
go.
liked our video.
We're good.
We're good. We're going.
You
We're
actually
getting-
okay? So are we gonna run through it real? Are we just running through the whole thing real fast? That's
Quick
what we're
run
Yeah,
doing.
through,
just
yeah.
we're gonna run through it and cut the bullshit. Just try to
Okay,
get through it.
Count us down. If you can, let's rock it.
Yeah, let's do this shit.
It's going already. It's
All
going.
right.
Alright, so you just
Well, you can just
What's up,
edit it.
guys?
You can just edit that out.
Yeah.
All right. Let me just start. Okay. So welcome back, guys. To Audio Addiction. This is episode 4. We're gonna make it quick, real fast, spitfire. All right. So the first topic we're talking about. The first topic we're gonna talk about is bands that we've been listening to a lot lately, and the one band that I've been jamming a lot is this band Seraphim, and they're based out of Michigan. They're an unsigned band, but I feel like they should be either signed or going to be signed very soon. They just released a new EP called Tabula Rasa, and it's awesome. I highly recommend checking it out, and their
I feel like
YouTube
I heard of
page.
them.
I did post them in our chat a little while ago, but they are awesome. So give them a like if you like. I guess Memphis Mayfire, kind of like Rise sort of bands. They definitely have that type of vibe to them. So how about you, Chris? Who have you been listening to?
I've been going back a little bit, like I sometimes do. I've been listening to some Smashing Pumpkins. I'm back in a little Smashing Pumpkins. So yeah, I think pretty much most people know who I'm talking about, so I don't have to explain myself. But yeah, just an alternative band from the '90s, and Bobby Corgan's got that iconic kind of sound to his voice. It's so catchy. But yeah, definitely, I love going back to the roots of things, and they definitely were one of those ones like Nirvana that started off a craze. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, Nick. Who have you been listening to? I know you listen to like a lot of work music, so.
Yeah, I mean, I've just been making fun of songs that come on. But I had one prepared, but I forget what it was. But I actually, because of yet again Guitar Hero, Echo Smith or Eco Smith, however you want to call it.
Nice. Yeah.
I like them a little bit. I got to look into them more, but they're sounding pretty.
They're getting
on
getting
point.
big. We'll be talking about them in a minute, but
Yeah, that's what I thought was funny. I was going to say that earlier. Like,
yeah.
what? Ironic.
How ironic. All right, Dan. Who have you been listening to lately, Mike?
been listening to the Cheetos and and drugs,
Yeah.
as you were saying.
Nice.
yeah,
Doing listen to
What album?
Thermacare a lot.
Cheetos.
Oh crap!
You've been
The
Is it
Cheetos
Bone
album,
Palace?
No
Bone
Penguins in
Palace.
Alaska?
Yeah, Bone
Drugs.
No
Palace.
hardcore dancing in the
Palace.
ballroom.
Did you say drugs?
Yeah,
Drugs. Yeah.
drugs.
Drugs. The destroy, rebuild,
This is-
until
Rebuild
God
till
shows
God
thing.
shows.
Yes.
Okay. That's what I
Love
was trying
that.
to figure out. Yeah, they alright. They pretty alright. I used to listen
I
to
like
them.
because I like Thermacare, so I kept having to look up crap versions of the song on YouTube, but I didn't know that they actually released it as another band. So, because when I saw Chiodos do it, I was like, oh, it must just be an only Chiodos thing. But I didn't know it was because drugs doesn't exist anymore. That's why Craig Owens is like, it's my song, bitch.
Yeah.
I'll play the song.
You basically took that, you know. But anyway, let's move into news, guys. So the first thing I have on my list is that Blink-182 just finished their album. They recorded it with, I believe, John Feldman out in California, and it features Matt Skiba.
Yeah.
So it's their first album with Matt Skiba. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that sounds. And they posted a few things on Instagram and stuff. And Travis said they think it's the best Blink album that they've written. So what are your thoughts, guys? I remember listening to old Blink, so it's gonna be definitely a different pace for them. But I'm excited. I know
can't
Chris
wait.
can't.
Pants and jacket.
Because
That's really all I remember. Right? That was them. That was them, right?
Yeah.
I'm not
Yes,
on track.
yes.
Okay, yeah, that's the last thing
that was
I listened to.
rock shows on that album.
I wasn't too Boxcar Racer though. I liked Boxcar Racer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
that's
seen that
that's
Instagram, the Instagram video of Matt Skiba doing one of the vocal tracks, and he's doing a screaming kind of vocal. I really dug it. I can't wait to hear some instruments on that. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
It's gonna
I'm looking forward to. It. Is there a
Alright, so the
projected
next-
release date for that, or?
Um, I'm pretty sure they said like either late summer or early fall, if I'm not mistaken, depending upon like how fast it gets mixed and mastered and
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
But
So
and then
while
they're
yeah.
probably it's still a bit because if they just finished it, it's going into mixing very soon, and then they're gonna start getting like album art. They're gonna start getting like they're gonna start putting the track lists out and having like I guess an estimated date of when they think is gonna be released. But I'm thinking like at the earliest late summer, definitely fall time. No, that's what I'm thinking. Like mid fall. That's when it's gonna be out for sure.
Nice.
The next topic that I have is Gerard Way of My Chemical Romance is actually working with Echo Smith. They, as Nick said, they're like on Guitar Hero, but they've become, I'd say they blew up pretty much. Like
But I
like,
have something to say about this.
yeah. What were you gonna say?
About them as far as becoming big because they played at my college, Rowan University in New Jersey.
Oh, nice.
They played there, and you know, when they played there, I was like, "Who is this?" But I didn't see them, but I knew they were playing there, so I knew them when they were basically small back then. So apparently, yeah, they've gotten some recognition since then. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Especially if
Like,
Nick says they're on Guitar Hero now, so that's
Yeah.
pretty prestigious
yeah,
to be on
that's
a game
yeah,
like that.
absolutely.
We made
They
it
played
big, guys. We
Dark, too.
sold out. Guitar Hero.
But
We
they're all
get
super
Guitar Hero
young,
money.
right? Like they were like really
Oh,
young
yeah.
kids
Young.
in that band.
They're like teen,
They're like
all
15, 16.
teens. Yeah, they're all like teens
Yeah.
pretty much. Like I think
Dang.
they're all
made it.
brothers or something. They're like brothers and sisters, but I think like the
Yeah.
oldest
Dan's
brother's
just
like
sitting there waiting.
maybe like Dan and I's age, like 23, 22, 23. So that's pretty nuts. But good
It's
for
cool to
them,
see
man.
Gerard Way. It's cool to see Gerard Way doing something again too. You know.
Yeah.
Aside from his solo thing that he did.
They need a new MCR record though. That's what I'm saying. But
And then
anyway,
they get back together.
yeah. That's a pipe dream though. All right. So the next one
It'll
we're
happen.
talking about is is Fall of Troy are in the studio. I don't know if you guys listen to a lot of
Heard
Fall of Troy.
them for
I know,
fucking
like,
years.
Yeah, FC
I think-
Premix. That's how I remember.
Yeah,
Yes, that's the
yeah,
only
yeah,
song
yeah.
I know.
Yeah. But their
I've
albums
never
are
heard
awesome.
him at all.
They're great. I don't even
What
know
was
what
that
to
band?
like.
So I've never heard him at all. I'll probably check
really?
him out.
That's because you're on the
They're on
the
Guitar
leadership.
Hero. That's the only reason I know.
They're on Guitar Hero. Yeah, that was the same. That's how I found
Yeah,
out.
they
about
were.
them. But they're
Wasn't it
awesome.
Guitar Hero 2 or 3?
It's 3 because I have
3.
3. That's how I. Yeah,
That's
It's a good
I don't
song.
know.
It's a good song though. The next thing we have, well, we kind of figured it out already, but A Day to Remember released a new song entitled, I forget exactly what the name of it is, Paranoia.
Paranoia. Paranoia.
And yeah,
Just his
Paranoia. That's
face.
what it is.
It's
Yeah,
like,
he's
no.
like, I don't know. He's like, I don't
Bad.
know.
I
thought
don't like
was,
it at all.
I didn't think it was bad. I like the hardcore kind of like punk influence to it.
His
Uh,
vocals are so
but-
bad. Like,
but
I
they
feel
kinda-
like they just
but
like
they can-
Okay, guys, calm down. We don't need any bloodshed.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's just one song. It's just one song, man. But
no, I'll tell you, the chorus was okay. The chorus in the song is okay. It's everything else about the song I just don't like.
Listen,
I don't
it's
know.
They
like-
could have
it's
flushed the
like
toilet and
so
put a
generic.
chorus over it. Just
that's hardcore punk though at its finest. Like that riff, they like the riff. Okay, so
It just
if
seems
you
like
know stick
something.
if you know Stick to Your Guns, they released a song last year on their album Disobedient. It's literally note for note the same riff. Like I'm not joking with you. It's literally note for note, probably the same like intro riff.
so then they're
So-
stealing music from other people. Selling
I
out?
guess like
Lame
I
ass
guess it's
shit?
like influence. Yeah, I guess so. Right?
Yeah, influence. I heard that. It sounded really good, so I'm gonna say it influenced the song. It helped
Influence, yeah.
influence the song. It sounded really cool, and I know it'd sound really cool if I put something on it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna add another note to it. It's gonna be totally different.
Yeah.
But well, that's
Yeah, I
for
mean that's
another
one.
day.
That's one song out of probably 12 or something. So that
Yeah.
might, we'll see. We can't
That might
judge,
be- that might-
a whole album just from one song, but
Yeah.
the direction. I mean, I understand they're going in a heavier punk influence. I like that idea. It's just that song just I don't know, just didn't work for me for whatever reason. I can't really explain
Yeah.
it, but
They'll have new stuff out. I think very shortly. Like I don't think they'll keep it quiet. I know they'll have an album out soon. But the next thing is interesting. David Bowie is gonna be they're gonna reissue some of like his old albums on Record Store Day. So I don't know. I don't know if anybody's a David Bowie fan,
A
but
Debbie Bowie
that's
fan?
a Debbie.
I was about to get you because you were like, hey. You were like,
Depending, like,
he,
which
and then
of
you
his
stopped and you're
personas.
like, they're gonna reissue. And I was like, damn it.
I gotta listen. The cat caught my tongue. All right, bro.
The cat got your tongue?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
I'm running on 5 hours sleep here, bro.
Did you guys
I'm
hear?
4, bro. I know that feel.
Anyway, what
Did
you
you
gonna
guys
say,
hear
Chris?
that? Did you guys hear that? He made an album like right before he died. Like there was an album that he released. That's so weird.
It's good. I listened to it. It wasn't bad.
Oh, was?
I'm not like the craziest Bowie fan, but it's
He's got some good
weird,
songs.
like you said, because it's like he died like shortly after that, so that's pretty nuts that like he wrote a full album, released it, and then literally a few days later he died. So it's kind of weird. But we'll move on to a cooler topic. I don't know how many of you guys are Architects fans, but
I'm pretty sure
I seen him playing with Bring Me the Horizon about 5 years ago at Starland Ballroom, and that's all I know about them. They are hardcore as hell, though.
They're awesome. I love
Yes.
them. But they're releasing a new album called All Our Gods Have Abandoned Us, and they released a title track, Match Made in Heaven, and it's about like government and shit and like things they don't tell you and stuff. So if you want to listen to like a politically influenced band, definitely give them a listen because they are awesome. And I'm pretty sure if you're in this scene and you haven't at least heard of them, you know, like you should definitely give them a listen because they are heavy and they have like an awesome message that you probably don't hear too many bands. You know,
I mean, just hearing. I don't know too much about the band, but just hearing about the album title itself, it says that they're standing up for something with that title.
Yeah.
So. It's not.
in the video for Match Made in Heaven,
music.
Ain't Your Mama's Music.
Ain't Your Mama's music.
Okay. But in the music video, they were having like war, like they had like missiles like launching into like other things and shit, like just about war and like what type of shit we actually cause, like by agreeing to certain things. It's awesome. I definitely recommend you guys checking it out. And he says "bleh" a lot, so that's how you know he's a true member. So anyway, we're gonna move on to like kind of a weirder topic, but apparently Kanye West was accused of using Pirate Bay to download albums and shit. He followed up by saying that it wasn't his computer, obviously. Why would he illegally download shit? You know?
I mean,
and that kind of
everyone other than me pirates music, so I believe that Kanye West would pirate music.
Yeah, so I mean, he's the real Yeezus, so you know.
Yeah,
he would know.
Yeezus. He owns all that music.
Yeah, he would know. But
he'd be like, they were influenced by me.
I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on that, but just because I don't know if you're like on that Kanye train, I just think he's a psychopath. So like, you know, it's hard not to like listen to the shit he has to say because it's just like you wouldn't expect. Like it's just crazy. It's too nuts. It's too crazy. But
I know people like that who have like god complexes. So Nick, no.
Hey, what?
No, I'm joking.
I was gonna say, thinking I'm God. I
know.
I insult myself. At what point would I have a God complex? It's the opposite. I have like a fucking depression complex or something. I don't know.
Me too.
Yeah.
What do you think, Chris? I know you're not like super into Kanye West shit, but just being an outsider.
Exactly. Just why try to hide it? I mean, everybody else is
exactly
like it. I mean, we've all done it, so you know, admit the damn thing already.
Yeah.
I think it'd be great if instead of the Pirate Bay, there was like a link up there and it was for Kim's sex tape. I think that would have been fucking great.
No.
Like, she's not around, so I'm gonna watch this dude do her.
Oh my god.
That's what he torrented.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. So the next topic we're going to talk about, and this one's all thanks to Chris, artists that we love but are no longer together. So I guess I'll start. Some bands that I enjoy a lot and I'll jam their albums until I'm dead are PM Today's Immediate Res. I don't know if you guys have heard of them. They're kind of like they got like some post-hardcore, like more like alternative. They kind of sound like alternative rock. I think you would like them a lot, Nick. Awesome band, but they broke up back in I think 2010, I believe. It's been a while since they've been disbanded, but some of the other members like recreated another group. But that PM Today album, In Medias Res, is like probably one of my favorite rock albums.
Never heard of
for
it.
sure. Awesome. They used to be on Rise, and then they just never got enough popularity, and they kind of just died out. Another band that is old, but I still jam them a lot, and I talked about them on the first episode, is Search the City.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome band. Highly recommend you check out.
I've heard them before.
It's their second album or first album. Awesome album. Their second album was because they got a new singer, but their first album was so killer. I listened to that probably a few times within the month, like every month, because it's just that good. And that's also, I think you'll also like them, Nick, because they're kind of like alternative rock.
Yeah, I've heard of
They
them.
definitely, no screams, it's like straight rock, so give them a listen. But I'd like to hear...
metal.
Yeah, I know you do like metal, but also rock and other genres of music, so... But, Nick, who would you pick up for that?
I have a few, actually, and one of them isn't really a group that broke up, but rather lost a member that I don't think they ever should have lost. I wrote it down just so I remember. The first one is more of like a low-key band that my brother found years ago called Shyla. It was way emo, but I really liked their shit. It was pretty cool. It's SHYLA, and you can find it on... You gotta dig on YouTube for it, but you can find it. Another band is actually a local band. I don't know when they broke up, but I think I was listening to them in like middle school, and they were Here Tomorrow. If any of you guys remember them,
never heard
of them.
Never
They're
heard.
pretty good. If you have Spotify, you can actually find their shit on there. It's pretty good. I like it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then the most important one to me is He Is Legend.
No, they're so good. That one out.
I loved them.
They're awesome. I thought you were gonna mention them for sure. They're awesome.
And then I'll forever be mad that Howard Jones left Killswitch Engage because I love Howard Jones. And they just made good music. And I haven't listened to too much of Devil You Know, but I should probably get around to that.
It's not bad. It's definitely Killswitch era influence, obviously, because he did the singing, but
yeah.
Still, I don't know. I'll always go back to that one with him in it. That one album.
Yeah.
So good.
I feel like jamming out to that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got. Why would you think I would know He Is Legend, though? Because I've never talked to him about him really before.
I just feel like you would listen to He Is Legend. I just found them not too long ago, too, so
really?
I was just...
I've known about them since, like, their second CD, but... China White. I love those songs.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Parts 1, 2, and 3.
How about you, Chris? Since you're the one who thought of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna start out with a biggie here, which I don't think any of us would be here talking about music really if it wasn't for Nirvana. So,
nice.
I mean, come on.
That is true. Very true.
He just trailblazed. Kurt Cobain, they just trailblazed and created a whole genre of music. So, yeah, it sucks, but every song on Smells Like Teen Spirit is just amazing.
Oh yeah,
so,
that's such an iconic album. Yeah.
Seriously, and the other band I have is actually from around here, New Brunswick. Thursday, they're a post-hardcore band. Started in '97.
They got back together.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
Not according to Wikipedia when I went on there today.
They're back. They're supposedly back together. They're like underground. So like I remember seeing something.
They so underground.
It says
you don't know about
1997 to 2011. That's the history I dug up on.
I'm gonna dig. I'm gonna find it.
Okay, well tentatively
no, it's not.
Thursday.
No, it's not. No, it's not Thursday. It's Thrice. That's the one I was thinking of. Thrice is good though.
Yeah, I love Thrice as well. So yeah, they're my two artists that definitely would change the scene if they weren't around. So
Well, the vocalist for Thursday is in another band called No
really,
Devotion.
huh?
They formed they formed a band. He formed a band with past members of Lost Prophets. I don't know if you remember them.
Oh, Lost Prophets. Yeah,
Yeah.
they had that one
So
single,
now
and that was it.
so now they're and you know the singer's now like a child molester and he's in jail, so it doesn't even
What the
matter.
fuck?
Yeah, that's a
How
story
the-
for another. That's a story for another time. But yeah, basically that's what happened.
It.
Anyway, Thursday's vocalist is in No Devotion.
Okay.
Awesome, check them out too. Dan, any other bands?
Definitely My Chemical Romance.
Yeah,
I'm still.
Oh
upset
yeah, how could
I
we?
didn't
yeah.
see that coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't see that coming. I only have like 10 shirts, and that's all I listened to through
What
high
a
school.
loser. No, I'm kidding.
But I also like My Chemical Romance is like a big part of like everyone on my like dad's side of the family. Like all my like sisters like love My Chemical Romance, and his wife loves them. So it's like it like hit us all pretty much. But another would be the White Stripes.
Yes.
No matter if it
Yes,
was
yes, yes.
due to their
Wow.
divorce or whatever.
I thought they were brother and sister.
Okay.
Like
No, that
stepbrother
was
and
just
sister.
that was just a thing. They were actually married,
Oh shit.
and then
Oh,
they
wow.
divorced.
Oh.
I think they divorced in their second album, and they still
Wow.
came out with like 2 or 3 more after that. And then, yeah, now they're separated, and obviously for a while.
Yeah.
And Jack White has his own thing, and he was in the
Yeah.
Raconteurs, which is
Yeah.
another
Yep.
good band.
They got a
And
lot.
he also does a lot of the vocals in their songs, so
Nice.
that's why I could dig it. I like his guitar and his vocals.
Yeah.
Steady as
Oh,
she
yeah.
goes.
Yeah.
All right, so the next thing we have to talk about is just an issue that we had, and we can kind of expound upon it. We were at like we said, we were at the Word Alive show. Just as tangent a little bit, but it was awesome. Word Alive put on a great show. Their new album, Dark Matter, we heard.
Sick.
I'd say the most of it, and it was awesome. Definitely a progression of sound. They definitely matured for sure from like real. They're finding what they want to sound like, and they're drawing influences from like past bands like You can definitely tell Under Oath, Deftones, like all those sorts of bands.
blame
They're
Craig
pulling
Rabbit.
influence. But it sounds awesome, even if you're not a fan of Telly. It's awesome. Definitely should check them out. But we were at the show, and Dan can kind of explain what we wanted to kind of talk about.
It's like it was about the 2 girls, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So
Yeah.
people that they show up to shows and are such like a negative like atmosphere about them that they kind of ruin the show for other people. Fit for a King was setting up, and one of the kids next to us was like, "Oh, you ever seen them live?" Like, because I guess it was I think it was his second time or something like that. Because he raised his hand when they asked if they had ever seen him.
No,
But,
he never saw.
yes.
He never saw them.
Oh, he never did.
That was-
oh,
no.
maybe it was for the Word Alive.
Yeah.
But so the girls behind him, he's like, "Oh, you guys ever hear him?" And they're like, "No, they're kind of douches." Like what? Like obviously, like super like scene girls, just like
yeah.
whatever. But he's like, "Why?" And like, they posted on Twitter saying they're against gay marriage. So yeah, they're douches. I was like, wait. So a band with Christian bases and even has a song about their Christian like roots, like because they have an opinion that you don't agree with, they're douchebags.
Yeah.
And then, but they were standing. We were literally like 4 feet from the front, and like for them, they got closer. But the whole time they're just like,
chatting.
and then like
yeah.
talking to each other, and like they're like pointing at like I guess they didn't like something that they did. I'm like, really? Like, go home. Like,
Bitches be bitches.
yeah,
But, like,
we
in
don't
the
need that
funniest-
type of negativity.
I also think like the ironic part about it was that like I've met all of the guys from Fit at least
Yep.
I don't know a handful of times, and they are probably the nicest people. And I'm not just saying that because like I can say a lot of shit about other people, but genuinely they give a shit about their fans. Like they do care. Like just because like you don't agree with what they agree with, you have to agree with them because it's their opinion. Like you're like everybody has their own opinion, and regardless of whether you agree with it or you subjugate yourself to it, it's just like you're creating like. And Dan said like this. He was like, "This is why the scene is dying, is because like people like that just like they don't want to hear other people's opinions, even if like they think their opinion's right."
All
know,
I gotta
like-
say
Yeah.
is opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. It's that simple.
That's
Yeah,
so
it's just
true.
a way of either, you know, accepting other people's opinions or just flat out being idiots and just like these people, and they just
That's why you should be an
refuse to
idiot.
believe anything else. They
Well,
don't.
like,
they're not
and-
open to anything.
and like
But yet they'll
falling
be
into,
hypocrites and like the music
Oh.
anyway. Like that's so
Yeah.
dumb.
it's just like you don't know them, you've never met them before. Like if you actually met them and then you said they were douchebags and they were actually being douchebags, then you have every right to say that. That's fine. But like if you've legitimately never met them and you're having an opinion based off of what you saw on Twitter about them, that's really stupid of you. Like
Yeah, it's one thing to have
it's one thing to have an opinion.
but to actually meet the person personally, like find out like how they are as an individual.
But that's too much work.
Yeah.
That's too much
Oh
work.
yeah, clearly
That's
too much
too
work.
hard, man.
I
And
don't
then
have
like
the time. I gotta go to Whole Foods.
I gotta go to
I gotta
mass.
I have to buy like one of those. I have to buy one of those green shakes to drink. You know, the ones that have kale in them. Has to have kale. Always kale. But and then like
kale chips.
following into like what I have here is just like bands that use their platform for some sort of like agenda. Like there are some bands that do go overboard and like really kind of try to force their beliefs onto you. Like I'm not saying there aren't, but I would say at least like Fit, like they are Christian and that's cool for them, but they're not like, yo, I'm in your face, like you need to know Jesus, like I'm gonna throw a Bible at you, like
Well,
I'm
Like
gonna
how
pass
Memphis
out
has been
Bibles.
recently.
Oh,
What's
Yeah,
his name? Throw a
but-
mic stand at somebody
But
and
he-
people
but he's
listen
still
and
not,
they
like-
throw Bibles.
That
Yeah,
You know what I
but
mean?
yeah.
is true.
Fucking
Uh,
what the hell's his name? Ronnie Radke.
Ronnie
What a
Radke.
jerk off.
But what were you gonna say, Chris?
no, I said Nick was talking about this a couple weeks ago with Fort Today. He was saying,
Yeah.
you know, like it's at a point where they're preaching more than playing music. Then you gotta have a problem here. Like people are here to pay to
Yeah.
watch you play. To an extent, like
And I mean, I understand that, and I get what you're saying, because I was thinking the same thing, and I did say that, and, like, I get it. I was only there for music. And at the same point, like, the thing that I thought was ridiculous the entire night wasn't so much that they were preaching. Like, I worked at a church for, like, 3.5 years. I got preached at. I got over it. Like, it's no big deal. But
Yeah.
the bitch that went up on stage gave everybody the middle finger and then jumped off and stage dived. Like, are you a fucking idiot? Did you not just hear him say, like, Jesus and God 15,000 times, and you're gonna go, fuck you, and jump off the stage? Like,
Yeah.
It's like,
she
like,
probably
Jesus loves
dropped
you,
their
and then,
brain
like, the
and
girl's
tripped
just,
over
like-
it.
Yeah.
Fucking retards, man.
I don't get it. I
Fucking retards.
like there has to be a balance. Like if you do believe that, or like
Yeah.
you believe whatever, if you're an atheist, if you're agnostic, if you're a pastafarian, if you're whatever the hell you want to be,
Rastafarian. Yes.
Flying spaghetti monster.
It's fine, spaghetti monster. But like if you believe in a certain thing, like that's fine. But like if you're constantly like barraging people with like Jesus, or like don't believe in Jesus,
Or Buddha,
you can be your
or
own person,
whatever.
or Buddha, or whatever it is. Like some people aren't going to like that. And then we were talking about this at the show, and they were saying like, well, if you go to a For Today show, like you kind of expect that because that's like what they are and stuff. But
Yeah.
some people just go there to like enjoy music. Like they're not there to like have a Billy Graham fest or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, like this isn't like. I mean, like that's good for them and stuff. But it's like some people just come there to enjoy music, like just to like get loose and like throw down or whatever. Like that's yeah. Nick knows what I'm talking about. But like it's stupid to get that way about things. Like. And some people have to be like a little bit like less sensitive about it, like if they do believe that.
But their opinion matters, and everybody needs to hear their voice.
I guess so, but
so life is they're so discontent with their life that they have to make sure you're discontent with yours.
Yeah.
As in the words of Filthy Frank, their life sucks
Papa
so
Frank
much
who delivers.
that they have to go online and argue with you.
God, that is true. So true.
I love when people start shit. That's great. Like you can't see me, and not even maybe maybe
don't
if
even
you
know
could see
me.
my face, you'd still start shit with me.
But I mean,
but chances are, if you were standing in front of me, you don't have the balls to say you're a fucking retard because you're looking at somebody else. And I mean, I don't think I'm that intimidating, but I could probably try to look intimidating. And if you're like this tall compared to me, you know, like.
Oh yeah. Somebody just screenshot a knife like in Nick's hand.
What did you say?
But yeah, like I don't know. It's a bunch of ballless fucking teenagers on the internet that.
Yeah, like you gotta hype your keyboard warrior, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Yeah.
I mean that kind of shit. You know, if you can't say it to somebody's face, don't fucking
say it at all.
Yeah. Message.
That's it. That's it. That's all that we can end there. Like
We're
drop
done.
the mic.
We're done.
That's it. Out the mic. But
No, I'm good.
that's pretty much it. And then tour updates. Word Alive already passed. Neck Deep State Champs is actually tonight, and they sold out.
The hell is that?
Crazy. Neck Deep
Is that a band?
Neck Deep's pop punk from UK and State Champs. I think they're from New York State. I don't know. Yeah. And Secrets is in Philly tonight too, so we miss them.
I've heard them. They're actually I really like them a lot. They're pretty fucking good.
What was it? It was Secrets, Palisades, Too Close to Touch, and Picturesque.
Too close to touch. No, too close.
Too close.
Too close. You should go up to them and say that.
You have to get farther away to touch.
Yeah.
Get up to the stage and go like this. And when the guy reaches out, too close. Too close. Too close to touch.
God, don't put your mic in my face. I don't want them to sing along.
It's germs, not germs.
I actually heard about Secrets from Nick when we used to work at the daycare.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
I remember.
And their first album when they came out with it.
Nice.
Yeah. I was listening to them on the way home from the concert.
I was listening to them on what was it? When they had their like demos out.
Yeah.
So like all their tracks, and then they signed their
life.
That early life. Yo,
you know,
I liked them before they were cool.
Like the. Go ahead. Now I'm just gonna go off on a tangent. Don't worry about it.
Go.
I was gonna talk about it's a hipster meme. It was the dog, and it's like, have you heard of whistles? I like them before like everyone else heard of them or something like that. But, oh god, I'll have to find it and post it or something.
Another tour, like I said last week, like Models to Flames headliner.
I still gotta see them.
If you want to get pissed off and rage, that's the one to go to. No, I'm serious. Like that.
Yeah,
show,
really.
This show will be a throwdown show.
Mm-hmm.
And it's at Voltage Lounge, and that thing's a tiny piece of shit. So
I don't even know where that is.
It's right in front of Electric Factory, like legitimately in front of Electric.
Oh, that place.
It's like connected.
It's connected pretty much.
It's apparently it's a hookah shop, and then they do shows there.
Yeah,
it's like a really hookah bar place.
There's a bar, and then like there's like a tiny stage.
And that'll be fun with that band playing there.
Oh,
Holy
yeah, I know. Somebody's face will get like pushed in or
smashed
some shit.
into the bar.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna be dead.
There's a like a balcony that
upstairs.
wraps around half of it.
Somebody started throwing down on the balcony too. Like
Yeah,
if it was just
that'd be
like hit on top of the balcony and then pit on the floor, like people are
They
just
jump
bodies
off the
are
balcony.
everywhere. Bodies are
Yeah.
Crowd
everywhere.
surf onto the people.
They call it a paramedics. Like
Yeah.
the whole thing catches
It's
on
bad.
fire.
They'll never go there
I
again.
broke
They'll
my
never have-
spleen.
Whole earth explodes. You know the usual. So. Another one. I don't know how many of you guys are fans of Counterparts.
I know they
I
were
think-
featured on a Silverstein song back
They are
on the.
I love Counterparts.
Yes.
They're playing with one of my favorite bands, Gideon. If you wanna,
Oh,
if you-
Gideon, you always
Gideon's
love
good.
if you wanna listen to some
Never.
fucking heavy shit, like that thing is like a Mack truck.
Yeah, I remember you showed me them. Yeah.
Like just imagine
I'll have
like
to look
the-
that up
like,
for
just
accuracy since I work
just-
with Mack truck parts.
Just imagine a Mack
I think you need
truck.
accurate analysis.
Just imagine a Mack truck with,
Yeah. Yeah.
like just like muscle arms and just tattoos and wants to rip your face off. That's
Nice.
what it is.
That's
And
what Dillinger is.
Dylan's and true. And then the last one they have is Under Oath, of course.
Next month.
The Almighty Under Oath.
When is
that's-
that show?
Yeah, can't wait.
16th
Once I
of
get
it.
my debit card, man. Once I get my fucking.
The Almighty Under Oath.
Still waiting for it.
That is going
Got
to
the
wreck-
money, not
faces.
the card or ticket.
That's
It's gonna be a
awesome.
maze.
Speaking
And
of,
what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say actually, I was looking up videos last night because I was getting hyped on some Under Oath, listening to In Division, some older shit with epilepsy in it.
Nice.
But I found a kid who uploaded like video sessions of him practicing with Aaron.
Oh yeah, you told me this. Yeah.
Oh.
Holy
That's a-
fucking shit, he's a nutcase. He's so fucking good, it's insane. Like, I mean, I know he's good. He was in Under
Yeah.
Oath, duh. But like to just see him sort of just like
Just jam out,
free
dude.
flow and throw shit together, like
Yeah.
I'll have
like
to
just
post.
fucking mind blown.
I'll have to post this. They posted it on Alternative Press, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
But
Him
they
playing
had
on a baby drum set?
no. They
That's a
had
for job for
they had-
Cowboys.
yeah,
Someone
that's
doing
John
that.
Cowboys, yeah. No,
I got a baby
they
drum
had-
set in my car now.
Yeah, you do. That's true.
Wanna
But anyway,
go against me?
they
Or Chris. Chris is a drummer too.
they released a video of like early Under Oath show, like probably one of their first shows like ever played, like as a band. It was nuts. It was so good. I'll have to link it to
I'd
you
love
guys.
to see that.
It was
Yeah,
so
buddy.
cool. It was probably one of the coolest things I've seen in a while, definitely. And so I'm psyched. I'm psyched for next month, man. That is gonna be
Mhm.
so much fun. And I have like an announcement kind of thing. I kind of told Nick this, but I don't know if any of you like listen to classic rock, or more specifically The Who. But my mom actually works. Well, she works at Princeton Medical Hospital, but one of her friends knows the guitar tech for The Who, and they're playing in Philly. And she got me and my mom a backstage pass to go like hang out with and see like all of their guitars, like how they set up, like crazy shit, and like nice tickets. It's gonna
That's
be
pretty
awesome.
dope.
Holy crap,
I
So
man,
haven't
that's
listened to too
awesome.
much of them, but
So
I'm
that's
mad
good.
I'm not going to be able to do that.
So it's gonna be
pretty dope.
it's probably gonna be Monday, because they're coming Monday. I'm pretty sure.
Upload the vids, bro.
I'm gonna try to upload a vid if my computer doesn't blow up. If not, then
Have faith. Faith.
I'll find a way. I'll send it. I'll send a carrier pigeon to somebody.
Sounds good.
Then they can upload it. To try to like insert the pigeon into the computer. Look, it's not working right now. Okay. Oh, there we go. I got it.
Got it.
It's just it's just like pigeon blood. It's like episode 1
The
pigeon.
most metal
Yeah.
PC ever.
Yeah,
His
man.
pigeon drive. Just shove it into a CD drive, like fucking close it and decapitate him. He's now
Alright.
metal.
And the last thing we'll end off with is King Peen over here. I thought you were gonna drop a
Oh,
line
that's right.
for us.
I gotta find one.
And
Wait,
we'll-
wait a minute.
Oh, wait, Chris, you go do your thing first, and King Peen will find his
Yes.
line.
Alright,
Okay.
guys, so as you know, we do the artist spotlight every week. So we shed some light on some underground artists, you know, that you might have probably not heard of. Try to get them promoted out there. So I have this week a band called Shattered Skin from Medford, New Jersey. They're a metal band, kind of like classic metal. They have 4 members: a bass guitar, drum, vocals. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I was listening to them. They have a YouTube channel and a Facebook page. Like one of their songs, it's called Loneliest. It has a great mellow opening kind of thing, and then it just kicks right into high electric guitars, and basically they're. It's
Metal,
nice to hear this kind of metal because everything nowadays, like what we all listen to mostly is metalcore. So when we hear a new band, they're all really young kids too. Like probably like 15, 16, probably still in high school, and these guys can really shred, especially the guitarist.
Oh, yeah.
The vocalist has a really, really high range. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, he's
he screams in some of his music, but yeah, you definitely should check them out. Like I said, they Shattered Skin. They have Facebook and they have a YouTube. So and they're playing shows, like they're playing one this Friday at Championship Bar in Trenton. So
nice.
I love that place. Midgets getting kicked in the face.
yeah.
Or rather, kicking people
Literally.
in the face.
I'd also like to shout out my friend Darius for giving us the recommendation to check out Shattered Skin, because he sent them over to us and it's good. So if you have any bands that you would like to recommend, you can either email us at audio-addictionnmedia@gmail.com, or you can just post it to our Facebook page. We'll most likely get back to it. Check them out we'll definitely check them out, and hopefully they'll be in a future episode for Artist Spotlight. So, Nick, you wanna take it away with the line?
Okay, here we go.
He's stretching. You know, it's serious now.
This is just me tired.
Who's Pete about to drop a line?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
dropping some fire.
My metaphor's so sick, they call me whooping cough. My dick's so big I get your woman off.
Oh man, that's great.
I'm retarded.
All right, so plugs.
All right, guys. So since my computer is kind of down, I'll hopefully try to update on the Twitter things. But all of our plugs are essentially underneath our name, besides, I guess, like Chris and Dan, because they have YouTube channels. But
Yeah,
Well,
you can find
everybody's
me on
got their
YouTube.
Twitter up. I got everybody's
Wait,
Twitter
switch.
on there, but
All right.
But you can follow us on our account. So we have that, all thanks to Nicholas over here for doing the wizardry that he does. So you can follow us on Facebook or Twitter, and subscribe to us on YouTube, and I'll give it to Chris.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter. I have my YouTube page, Star Raptor. I just put up a review of Dragon Age Inquisition. I know it came out a long time ago, but I just got my Xbox, so catching up on these old games. So, how about you, Dan?
Stream on Twitch TV/Wingman700. And you can follow me on my Facebook page, which is also Wingman700. I don't really post YouTube, so I'm not going to really plug that. But if you would like to find out what it is, you can go to Facebook or
see some old emo
Twitch.
videos of Dan with the mustache and the long hair.
yeah.
And then
Last
I guess Twitter, I never use it. JigJag194. Same for I think my YouTube is JigJag Games, but I don't hardly use that. I haven't streamed in forever, and that's JigJag194 again. Or I'll be outside your window in a tree. You can follow me there too.
It's true. Sometimes when I used to have a tree by my house, I'd often look out and see a little glint kind of pop whenever I would shine a flashlight. I didn't know who it was until one day I went out there and
Who's that?
rolled into the tree like Zelda, or like in Zelda, pulled a Link, and a wild
He just rolled into the
Nick
tree.
appeared like in Pokemon,
Yeah.
and I killed him like in Ninja Gaiden.
You killed me.
Did you guy that?
Did you kill me?
Combining all these games.
Oh, it got weird at the end, guys.
Okay. That's what we're known for now. So,
Yeah.
Signing off.
all right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Like I said earlier, don't forget to subscribe and give us a like. It really helps us out. And I'm gonna say goodbye for everybody. So, see you next week, guys.
AA out.
Later.